Oh yeah.
Hello everyone, this is Pico over here, back with another Borderlands 2 video, and today I'm going to be talking about the best pistols in Borderlands 2. I was not so sure what I was going to do, since I had like a lot of work. But anyway, I'm back and I'm going to be a little bit more diligent as if I can, or as much as I can. But anyway, these are my 10 best pistols in Borderlands 2. Let's do this. Number 10, the Grog Nozzle. Now, I had to kind of decide where I was going to put it between the end next to the number 1 or in the beginning. But I decided to do the beginning since it's not a really good weapon. However, it is a really good tool. Essentially, what this does is that it's a really good UVHM weapon. However, I'm not really gonna play on UVHM. But anyway, the Grog Nozzle is really good because it slags enemies, and because it's a Moxie weapon, it can actually heal you. However, I'm not so sure how much healing it does. I haven't really paid attention, but it does get pretty good. And essentially, when you get the drunk effect, this thing will have unlisted projectiles and it will decrease accuracy and fire rate. But if you swap to a different gun, the other gun will have unlisted projectiles, like a rocket launcher or a pistol. But anyway, if you want the Grog Nozzle, you'll have to accept the quest. The Beard Makes the Man in the Assault on Dragonkeep DLC, and do not do the quest. If you screw up and do the quest, you'll have to use a save editor. Number 9, the Stalker. Now, the Stalker really isn't too good, but I think it's pretty good. Of course, it is a returning weapon from Borderlands 1. But anyway, let's get to the topic. The Stalker is a really good pistol with excellent fire rate. And is one of the only let-off pearlescents. And it's a gun that can ricochet off of surfaces. However, it does have some wonky accuracy, but it still is pretty good. It has really good fire rate and still able to be a really good TMP. So anyway, to get the Stalker, you will have to kill the Luglo guys. Oh my gosh, what the heck, Tubbies, or get lucky in Tiny T's Explosion. Number 8, the Stinger. Yeah, so the Stinger is really good. So, to those of you guys who are unfamiliar with the Stinger, it is a Seraph Anarchist pistol, which is from the Assault on Dragonkeep DLC. What this does is that it has really good fire rate, it has a spinning barrel, and bullets will ricochet. However, ricochets will happen once per bullet. However, it has really good fire rate, and it is still able to do really good and decent damage. However, to get the Stinger, you'll have to kill the Ancient Dragons of Destruction in the Assault on Dragonkeep DLC. Number 7, the Thunderball Fists. The Thunderball Fist is pretty good. However, it's kind of like the Kerr Blaster, only except it's shotgun and a pistol. Essentially, what the Thunderbolt Fist does is that the Thunderbolt Fists fires a projectile that has balls that come up and then come down and explode. And with the double prefix, the projectiles will still do the same thing, making it pretty useful and pretty good. And it's really good against enemies with shields. There goes that. But anyway, the only real problem with the Thunderbolt Fists is the way to get it. And if you want to get it, you'll have to kill Captain Flint. The problem is you'll have to keep running along the course in Southern Shelf until you get it, and that can be a real big pain in the booty. But it is what it is. Number 6. The Hornet / Hector's Paradise. Both of them are basically the same, only except where they're from and their elements and stuff like that. However, I didn't really compare the loot. However, they're both really good and really great. However, these two are pretty underrated, but they're still really awesome in my opinion. One thing I really like about them is their high burst fire. Instead of going on da-da-da-da-da-da, they go like a when zoomed and scoped. And yeah, basically that's what makes them really good and making them more prestigious than the other. So anyway, to get the Hornet, you'll have to kill either Hyperius or Knuckle Dragger. Knuckle Dragger is the easiest one, so I recommend farming him for that. As for the Hector's Paradise, you will have to complete the quest Echoes of the Past or Echoes from the Past, whatever it's called, and that will require the Fight for Sanctuary DLC. Number 5. The Little Eevee. Yeah, the Little Eevee is really good. So anyway, if you're unfamiliar with it, it's a BioShock reference. No, not a Pokemon reference. BioShock reference. I don't really play that game. However, the Little Eevee is really good. It's the Mountain One Umbrage, which has some really good fire rate and really good shock damage. And it gets pretty nice. I don't really have much to say. However, if you want the Little Eevee, you will have to farm it from Lil Sis and Mr. Bubbles and Captain Scarlet and a Pirate's Booty DLC. Just kill Mr. Bubbles. Do not kill Lil Sis. Kill Mr. Bubbles. Talk to Lil Sis. Then Lil Sis will pass out a pistol for you. However, it is a rare spawn, so heck, you'll just have to get lucky. Number 4. The Maggie. So, by the way, what is a Maggie? And no, it is not some little girl that's pretty nice. It's a shotgun pistol in Borderlands 2. And yeah, the Maggie is a shotgun pistol. Fires as fast as you can pull the trigger. Fires 6 projectiles with the cost of with the cost of 1 ammo per shot, making it pretty good and really nice. So anyway, to get the Maggie, you will have to kill McZafford. Number 3. The Infinity. I gotta say, the Infinity is pretty overrated, but it doesn't make it a really bad. But that doesn't make it a bad weapon. However, the Infinity is really, really, really good and really awesome and nice. However, it's not really the best. But one thing that I really like about the Infinity, and the one thing that's really good about the Infinity, is that the Infinity doesn't consume any ammo when you fire it. It's basically like a vehicle. It's kind of like the vehicle guns that you get from the catch-a-ride machines. You could just hold down on the trigger. However, the only way to make it run out of ammo is if you run out of ammo in your other pistols. Like the Hornet, Unkempt Herald, or that kind of stuff. However, you don't really have to reload. Unless if you run out of ammo and get more ammo, of course. But anyway, to get the Infinity, you will have to kill Lieutenant Angvar and the Commander Lilith of the Fight for Sanctuary DLC. Or you could kill Doc Mercy. You can all... And yeah. Number 2. The Lady Fist. Now at first glance, you'll probably not really like the Lady Fist. But once you start watching this and start learning about it, you'll start to really, really like it. Or you may not. However, the Lady Fist is a really good pistol. The base damage isn't really that good, but the critical hit damage, really high. 100%. Basically, all you have to do is just accurately shoot someone in the head. Just shoot their crit spots, and that will deal like a lot of damage. So anyway, but I don't have much to say. So to get the Lady Fist, you will have to complete the quest called Uncle Teddy and turn it into Unabaha, and do not turn it into Hyperion, or you will get the bad shotgun, otherwise known as the Tidal Wave, which will be a really bad shotgun and will be one of the shotguns that I will be discussing in my next video. Well, in my next video. Number 1. The Unkempt Herald. This thing is really good, but with the double accessory, top tier. At first, you'll probably find a normal Unkempt Herald, which won't be as desirable and not really too good, but it will still be really good. But if you get the double penetrating Unkempt Herald, you'd be pretty happy when you get it, and you should be. Basically, what the Unkempt Herald does is that the Unkempt Herald fires in a horizontal pattern when you fire it. It'll fire 7. Double penetrating, 14. When you pair it with the grog nozzle, you may get a drunk effect, which will add in extra projectiles, making it so that you can demolish things pretty fast. With the B shield, people will start getting dead and killed very fast. And yeah, and the and I really like the Unkempt Herald, and it's really good, and it's and it kind of deserves that because the skin on the Unkempt Herald, the yellow and black and the little star, it's really dang good. So anyway, to get the Unkempt Herald, you will have to farm savagely or buy it from one of the torch vending machines in the Campaign of Carnage DLC. If you have the Campaign of Carnage DLC, I highly recommend farming the torch vending machines. Anyway guys, that's gonna wrap up this particular video. Did you guys like this video? If you guys did, please be sure to give it a like and feel free to subscribe. I'll start making more videos. And as always, my name is Pico Lover, and I'm gonna see y'all later.